In regard with the renewable energy growth from 2019 and 2020, in total primary energy supply in 2020, approximately around 92.8 million ton oil equivalent. Biomass takes a large portion with more than 40%, continued by geothermal around 25.5%, and followed by hydropower and biofuels approximately 16.2 and 12.3% respectively. In comparison with 2019, 2020 has some renewable energy increases, mainly on the biofuel, which is increased approximately around 10.7%, followed by hydropower, geothermal and solar on 4.5%, 7.6%, and also 2.4% respectively. While it's on the biomass and waste to energy quite significantly reduced, approximately around 17.3% and 16.2%. This is due to the logistic issue caused by the pandemics. People are forced to work from home, and many cities being locked down in the whole years. While on the wind and biogas also slightly reduced, approximately around 3.5% and 1.7% respectively. Next slide, please. The RE share in power capacity, beside the RE target on TPES or total primary energy supply, the region expect to achieve the target of 35% RE share in total installed power capacity by 2035. As reported, renewable energy in 2020 power capacity around 95 gigawatt. The RE share of power capacity in 2020 has increased to 33.5%, and this one is only remaining 1.5% in comparison with the 2025 target. We only have 1.5 gap. And based on the latest data update on AO7, the total installed capacity of RE is, as mentioned, is 33.5%. And the total RE total capacity on the hydropower is expected to account for the largest share, followed by the solar energy and geothermal, as shown in the graph. From the country level perspective, Lao PDR has the highest share of RE in total installed power capacity with almost 84%, followed by Vietnam, Cambodia, and Myanmar. Next slide. In comparison between renewable energy and fossil fuel capacity, in 2020, 285 gigawatt of installed power capacity in total. It is increased almost 8% from 2019 installed capacity. In the same year, 22 gigawatt of capacity was added, and 82% of it comes from renewable sources. It is showing a notable and inevitable trend of energy transition of the region. And the largest contribution for this development are hydropower and solar, with the additional capacity of almost 12 gigawatt and 6 gigawatt respectively. Despite the non-renewables still progress every year, ASEAN are shifting their focus in increasing RE capacity, and the most noticeable evidence before 2019. The additional installed capacity for fossil fuel was higher than RE, but afterwards, the additional fossil fuel has decreased, and RE increasing significantly. This has shown a continuous effort of member states in make sure the energy supply in the region ready for its transition towards energy security in the next couple of decades. As we all know, that the region will be the net importers of coal in the next 20 to 30 years, and surprisingly, the region also will be the net importers of natural gas in the next decades. So I think without any doubt that the region should take an action on focusing on transition and securing its energy supply by having a stable energy mixture in total primary energy supply and also in the installed power capacity. Next slide. Southeast Asia region have a blueprint energy activities. We call it the ASEAN Plan of Action for Energy Cooperation, or APAEC. And this year we are the second year of the APAEC Phase 2, 2021-2025, with the theme of enhancing energy connectivity and market integration in ASEAN to achieve energy security, accessibility, affordability, and sustainability for all, including the sub-theme accelerating energy transition and strengthening energy resilience through greater innovation and cooperation. In one of these ASEAN Plan of Action for Energy Cooperation, we have a flagship activities, flagship program. We call it the ASEAN Energy Outlook. This biannual report will be launched this year in 2022 to support the creation of pathways for achieving the regional targets guided by the program area number 6, Regional Energy Policy and Planning, and Action Plan 1.2 to publish a regular regional energy outlooks and strategic reports on thematic issues. Those ASEAN Plan of Action including also the ASEAN Power Grid, the Trans-ASEAN Gas Pipeline, coal and clean coal technology, energy efficiency and conservation, renewable energy, regional energy policy planning, and also civilian nuclear energy. Next slide. Our 7 ASEAN Energy Outlook scenarios, including the baseline, which is considering historical trend, and excluding any policies interventions such as those RE and E, including energy intensity, as well as power development plan, or PDP, to explore impact of relatively low efforts on the RE and EE policies. The IO7 reports energy growth and scenarios based on the historical period of 2005 up until 2020 to come up with projection for the upcoming period 2021 up until 2050. Another scenario that we developed is the ASEAN Member State Target Scenario, or in short we call it ATS, and also APAEC Target scenarios, or we call it APS. Additional scenarios which is also important is the least cost optimization using technology neutral approach. We try to introduce optimization to ASEAN Energy Outlook, applies the least cost optimization of all viable technologies with the technology neutral approach to find out the best and most affordable technology available in the future to support the energy security of the region. Next slide. The key messages from IO7 initial results. We're going to launch this IO7 in September during the ASEAN Energy Ministerial Meeting in September. First, the COVID-19 pandemic has impacted the energy sectors, including energy consumption, but the RE share in installed capacity has been shown to be increasing. The signs should be continued so that the installed capacity target of RE can be secured, even prior to the target of 2025. Albeit the achievement in installed capacity and its outlook, the attainment of existing national policies may still not achieve, and the APAEC regional target of the RE share in total primary energy supplies. Stronger RE policies and targets, and more importantly, its implementation is crucial for the member states. Other than increasing the RE share in power sectors, both in terms of installed capacity and electricity generation or dispatch, improving the electrification in the end use sectors is important, as well as higher utilization of biofuel and biomass, also very crucial and critical. Next slide. In the end use sectors dominated by motorcycles and private vehicles, policies that promote higher penetration of electric motorcycle and private vehicles could improve electrification and shift from oil use. Also, higher biofuel blending implementation will be required to increase the biofuel use in transportation sectors. Biofuel contributes a share only 7% in this year or in the recent years in the transportation sectors. Reducing coal dependency in the industrial sectors could be a challenge. However, the sectors could benefit on increased use of biomass, co-firing for heating. Overall, policies and increased electrification, including cooking, are seen very crucial. In the power sectors, some highlights, including higher penetration of RE in electricity generation, is required to achieve the regional target of RE in total primary energy supply. Accordingly, a higher total capacity is required to satisfy the demand. And of course, the higher dispatch of the RE source can be crucial strategy of improving RE share. Technical issues and strategies related to this need to be examined further. Next slide. Thank you very much for your kind attention. I really apologize for not being able to attend in this prestigious meeting face to face, and I hope next time we can have time to see you face to face. Thank you very much.